Hello and welcome. Have you ever felt that your dreams seem so far away? You wish for something, you think about it, but it just doesn't seem to materialize. What if I told you that there is a law, one that, when understood and applied, guarantees that your dreams come true? It's not some far-off secret or complicated formula. It's the simple, yet incredibly powerful law of assumption. And this law has been at the heart of many incredible transformations. We are all aware of the struggle of wanting something deeply but feeling like it's out of reach. The more we desire something, the further away it seems. But what if the secret to manifesting your dreams isn't about working harder, waiting longer, or stressing over every detail? What if it's about something more profound and accessible? The law of assumption says that what you assume to be true becomes your reality. It's that simple. If you can assume the feeling of your wish being fulfilled, you will begin to see that wish manifest in your life. The catch, however, is that most people assume the opposite. They think about what they don't have, focus on what isn't working, and that's exactly what they continue to attract. Your thoughts are powerful. They shape your reality. Every moment you spend thinking about a future filled with lack or doubt, you are unknowingly reinforcing the idea that this is your truth. But when you shift your assumption and start believing that what you desire is already yours, the world begins to align itself to match that assumption. Imagine this for a moment: you want a new job, a fulfilling relationship, financial abundance, or improved health. Whatever it may be, start by assuming that it has already happened. Not in the distant future, but right now, in the present. How would you feel if it was already yours? What would you do? How would you carry yourself? That feeling you get from assuming your wish is already fulfilled is the key. You see, we are not here to merely wish and hope for things to happen. We are here to create our reality. Every thought, every feeling, every belief that you hold shapes the world around you. And when you start living as if your dream is already realized, you will begin to notice small signs that it is, in fact, on its way. The biggest obstacle most people face is doubt. They think, this sounds great, but what if it doesn't work for me? The key is to trust in the process. When you doubt, you're simply assuming that your dream is unattainable. Doubt is just another form of assumption, but it works against you instead of for you. One of the most profound truths I've learned is that your assumptions create your experience. The more you assume the feeling of having your desire already fulfilled, the more you align with the universe's abundant flow. The moment you stop waiting for external circumstances to change and start assuming your dreams have already come true, you become an unstoppable force. But here's where the magic truly happens: the law of assumption works with everyone. No matter where you are in life, no matter what your circumstances look like, this law is always in motion. It's working for you, just as it works for anyone else who chooses to use it consciously. All that is required is that you shift your belief. Let me share an example to illustrate how this works. Think of a time when you assumed something would happen, and it did. Perhaps you thought of a friend and they suddenly called you. Or maybe you were concerned about money and then received an unexpected check in the mail. This is the law of assumption in action. In these instances, you didn't have to do anything special. You simply assumed the outcome, and it became your reality. Now, the real magic lies in understanding that you can do this consciously, with purpose, and for the things that matter most to you. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. But belief isn't just a fleeting thought, it's a feeling, a deep conviction that what you desire is already yours. You don't need to see the entire path to success right now. All that's required is for you to begin assuming that you are already walking that path. Take a moment and reflect on what it is you truly desire. Can you assume, right now, that it's already yours? Can you feel the excitement of having it? Can you embody the version of yourself who already has everything they desire? This is the power of assumption. You may wonder, but how can I be sure that it will work? The answer lies in trust. Trust that your inner world is creating your outer world. Your assumptions are like seeds planted in fertile soil. What you choose to believe will eventually grow and bloom into the reality you see around you. Here's the key to understanding the law of assumption: your assumptions are like the blueprint for your life. When you start assuming your dreams are already a reality, the universe, or whatever you believe in, begins to bring that assumption to life. Everything in the universe responds to your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. You don't need to know how it will happen, you just need to trust that it will. Now, this doesn't mean that you sit back and do nothing. The law of assumption is not about laziness. It's about aligning your actions with your assumptions. If you assume that you are wealthy, you may find yourself taking different actions, investing wisely, looking for opportunities, or acting with the confidence of someone who already has abundance. Your assumptions guide your decisions and actions, and they create a ripple effect that shapes your reality. As you continue to apply the law of assumption, you'll start noticing small shifts. Things you once thought were out of reach will begin to seem possible. The doors that were once closed to you will start to open. Opportunities will appear where there once were none. And you will realize that your assumptions were not only right, but they were the key to unlocking the life you've always dreamed of. The law of assumption works for everyone, no exceptions. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, or what your circumstances may be. The moment you assume that your dreams are already fulfilled, you begin to live in harmony with the universe. The law is always in motion, always working to bring you what you believe is yours. So, I encourage you to start today. Take a deep breath and think about one thing you truly desire. Begin to assume, with full conviction, that it is already yours. Feel the joy of having it, the peace of knowing it's done. Trust that your assumption will become your reality. And as you do, you will begin to see how your thoughts and feelings create the world around you. You don't need to wait for permission. You don't need to wait for the right moment. The moment is now. The key to unlocking your dreams lies within you. You already have everything you need to make your desires a reality. It's time to assume the life you've always wanted. The law of assumption is an empowering principle that allows you to take control of your life and shape your destiny. If you fully understand and apply it, you will see that you have the power to create anything you desire. It's not magic, and it's not just about positive thinking. It's about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions to a reality that already exists within you. The universe responds to the energy you emit, and when you change your energy, you change the world around you. Many people ask, how long will it take for my desires to manifest? The truth is that time is a concept created by our minds. In the realm of the law of assumption, there is no time. What you desire is already here, in the present moment, and all that is required of you is to shift your assumption. When you adopt the feeling of having your wish fulfilled, you are already in alignment with that desire. It's simply a matter of letting go of doubt and staying focused on your assumption. Imagine living as though your desires have already manifested. What would your life look like if you assumed success in every area of your life? How would you carry yourself? What would you do differently? You would act with confidence, knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly. This is the key to making the law of assumption work for you. It's not about waiting for something to happen, it's about living as though it already has. In closing, note that the law of assumption is simple but profound. What you assume to be true becomes your reality. If you assume that your dreams are already here, they will be. The universe is always responding to your assumptions, and as you shift your mindset, you begin to see the world change around you. The promise of this law is not just a possibility, it is a guarantee. Believe in your dreams, assume they are already yours, and watch as the world bends to meet you.